Well, good morning. I know it's morning. It's incredible. Normally, I do these kind of things in the evening and sit in a different area, but it's morning here in beautiful Southern Oregon. It's an amazing day. I uh, I think I'm going to get out on my bike today, go hit the road, get some wind in my face, and enjoy it. So I got that to look forward to. Today, we're going to do the Drew Estate Acid Blondie. It's a little 4-inch by 38 band. Get the sucker out of here. Got my bulldog at my feet. Got some sun breaking through. Make my hair look like it's glowing. I like it kind of when it does that because it makes me look super smart. And I got this glowing effect, like I really know what the hell I'm doing. Sometimes I do. We'll start out looking at this. As you can tell, it's small. It's about, like I said, it's 4 by 38. It's got the twisted end. It's got a Connecticut shade wrapper, and these are infused cigars. It's a proprietary process that Drew Estates uses, and it's if you get a chance, I kind of try to go through the manufacturers a little bit and see what they're about. And I'm going to be doing the CLE Prieto cigar probably tomorrow. And there's a few companies that really deserve our respect and deserve us to go buy their stuff. Drew Estates is definitely one of them in my book. Their story is incredible. Started out with a couple of guys. I mean, they begged and borrowed and did anything they had to do. I've had businesses of my own. I had a couple of bars that I had to build from the ground up back in the day, and I know how much hard work it is. It's incredibly difficult. It's hard to get people to believe in you until you get going. Then everybody believes in you and everybody wants to be your friend, especially when you have something like that. Then all of a sudden you have more friends and family than you ever know what to do with. But their story is really incredible. They started in New York. They brought in different people. They were told they wouldn't make it, and then they did. Now they're one of the biggest in the world. So, congratulations to Drew Estate, Jonathan Drew, and your staff and your partners in that. Incredible. So, we're going to do this. It's kind of a cool looking design. The first look is nice. It's got a little bit of damage to the Connecticut wrapper. And I get these and I put them right into the humidor. They don't get tousled around or anything like that. But it's a small cigar. It smells really, like I said, everything is blooming around here. There's some cool scents in the air. This is kind of reminds me of that. I really can't tell you what it smells like it smells like this or like that. Every acid cigar that I've smoked, and I've smoked a few, I haven't done the Blondie yet, they're all different. Their cigars don't taste the same. They've got the liquids and the acids and the blondies. They've got about 15 plus different cigars, and I'm looking forward to working my way through them all. And but so far, every one of them has tasted different, which is kind of cool because it's like a party in your mouth. You know, a good cigar does that, and infused cigars are totally different. They're not for everybody. I'd never really had one, but the people down at Cigar Cave, down in Medford and Grants Pass, they turned me on to them and said, give this a try. They're different, and see what you think. And I really like them. This is a real small one, so this is going to be a quick burn. In fact, I'm going to take off this little band. It's kind of a two-piece band here. I'm going to take this off because I have a feeling it's going to burn into that fairly quickly. I don't want to take it off once it's getting to burn. Comes off really nice. No damage to the wrapper. I'll probably keep this big one on just because I like the look of it. It's kind of that cool blue looking color. Look at that, it's kind of shimmery. Sometimes you just feel a little shimmery. I did not say that. My wife belly dances. And one time she was belly dancing, and I said, "Wow, you could You could really shake that. She goes, we don't, belly dancers don't shake. They shimmy. So never tell a belly dancer they got good shakings. They shimmy. Big difference. So anyway, I'm going to get started on this. Got my full lighter. Got airplanes going over. Doing the cold draw here. This is really lightly packed. Really lightly packed. As you can see, it's pretty lightly packed. It's a super, super easy draw. Has a tobacco taste. Of course, it's tobacco. It's got that sweet, really nice sweetness to it. The more it sits in your mouth, the sweeter it gets, actually. This is kind of interesting. You know, sometimes that just kind of goes away really quick. I'm going to toast this up, give her a go. Why? There you go. Because we earned it. I'm going to get that tattooed somewhere on my body, I swear. There is zero pepper to this. Absolutely none. The first draw is really sweet, but I think with being it's infused, and you know, it just hits you right away. And the tobacco flavor kind of kicks in a few seconds later. But that, like I said, that infusion, the flavors stay in your mouth, don't even stay in your lip. So if you're smoking one of these, just know that if you're around other people that aren't smoking one of these and you're doing that a lot and you're getting that funny look like, what's he, I don't know what he's doing over there. What was like that? It's because you're licking your lips. Because it's sweet and it tastes pretty good. You know, you just kind of want to gnaw on it a little bit. But I wouldn't recommend that with any cigar. God, the draw on that is really, really light. I mean, it just gets sucked right in. It's burning really nice. The wrapper has come apart a little bit, but you know, that's okay. It's going to get smoked anyway. You know, sometimes a cigar is going to split. It's not the fault of the manufacturer. It's not anything to do with the quality or anything like that. I've had $35 cigars that have split. You know, it just happens. It depends on your environment, how you've stored it, anything like that. So, you know, don't blame the manufacturers for it or the cigar stores or anything like that. Sometimes poop happens, you know. You could either deal with it and move on, or you can sit there and dwell on it, and then your day's kind of screwed. So deal with it or dwell on it. I kind of like that. So I'm going to get to the first third here. I will get back. So far, very smooth. A lot of cigar smoke, like I say, I'd kind of fill up a room and roll around in it. I don't know if I'd do it on this one, because I'd smell too sweet and too nice, and I have an image to protect, which is not a sweet, nice kind of guy. Okay, sometimes people I like, I'm sweet and nice, and I do all that fancy stuff. I don't want to be that way to everybody, and none of us do, right? Really good. I got a heck of a sea story for you today. It cracks me up just to talk about it, and hopefully it was funny to everybody after a certain point. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm getting into the second third. The ash is hanging in there. It's you see where the wrapper came apart a little bit. I really don't care. I'm gonna smoke it anyway. Oops, get it up there for you. Yeah, the ash is it's dark. It's mainly dark. It's kind of got streaks of the light gray and the dark, like my hair used to have, like when I was in my 20s. And I've got my coffee, and check that out. Morning handsome. All about being the handsome. This is from my sister-in-law, Peggy. Is going to be visiting soon. Be turning her on to the one of the Drew Estates cigars. I'm gonna go all out for her. Hey, she got me the Morning Handsome mug. I'm gonna get her the Pappy Van Winkle, baby. Gonna go there. So I don't know if this is the mug that I would have around with all my friends, all three of them. I got biker friends. I ride. You know, it's kind of like sitting there with your coffee in the morning, going, "Check it out." Oh yeah, I'm all about the handsome. There's actually coffee in there. I have a couple of cups every morning. Not bad stuff. Not like the Irish coffee. It's plain old black coffee. So we're good to go on that. As we've got into this, just started into the second third, it's still staying really even keeled. Like I said, seagoing thing, you know, it's just floating along. It's going straight ahead. Uh, not any rough seas or anything like that. The flavors are consistent. I really am enjoying it. It's going to be a quick smoke. This is one of those kind of cigars where if we're at a party or you know out having a night out at a club, you can go out back. Most places now, especially in Oregon, they got a smoking area out back or out front or wherever, but it's got to be outside. And this would be great for that because it's quick and it smells great. The smoke smells great. You can come back in and you know sit at your table again with all the people around you, and they won't go, "Holy Jesus, what the hell did you smoke out there?" And because some cigars are that way, you know, it kind of permeates in you. And this thing, you'll come back down, they'll go, "Oh my gosh, you smell great. You just smell great." My friends would never say that to me, but your friends might, and that's cool. Especially your significant other. If they say you smell great after you smoke a cigar, that's a good thing. Because the Drew Estate Acid Blondie, that'll do it. Any of the acids, they all smell great, which I really like. Okay, I'm hearing somebody on there going, they want a sea story. This is a true story. It almost got my butt beat. Oh my God, it was so funny. I'll try to trim it down for you. Back in the 70s, I was going to a military school. It's called the A school. It was a machinery technician school, engineering school. And, you know, we'd go out and there was a bar on the base at the time. You go out there and you could drink for almost nothing. You know, you get beers and stuff like that. And I used to play, well, I kind of still do play a lot of practical jokes, and I enjoy them on me. It's happened to me many times. It cracks me up when it does. And there was this guy, I won't use his name because he's a cool guy, but I'm just not going to use it. But he's a big old boy. He's from Swansboro, North Carolina. He was a big old boy. And he was just kind of one of those guys where he was so big and he would just snap you like a twig. I wanted to pick on him a little bit, see if I could get away with it. So I came back. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I go in there and I sneak into his room and I change his clocks. I change his watch and I change his clock to 6 in the morning, 0600, because chow was at 0645, I think, on the base. And look at that. drop the ash on me. I'm not going to jump up. I'm not going to say, oh, crap, piss and all, damn it, and all that crap. You know what? You know what real cigar smokers do? If you can't wear your cigar, sometimes, don't be smoking it. You kind of rub it in. It's going to match. Look at that. My shirt. It's going to match my pants. Rub it in. Wear it. Enjoy it. Immerse yourself in it. Yeah, I go in there. I do all that. Just watching his clock. I say, hey, John. That's his. I won't use his last name. John, it's chow time. He looks at he looks at his clock. Goes, what the hell? He looks at his watch and he goes, damn, it seems like I just went to sleep. I said, man, it's chow time. I'll meet you out there. The chow hall is down around the barracks. So I go, and I may or may not have kind of passed out at the time. Went to sleep, and I hear this pounding on the door. Just boom, boom, boom. So I'm kind of a lock freak. I locked everything. So I locked my door. I opened it up, and he's standing there in full uniform. He says, what the hell did you do? I said, well, what do you mean? You know, I'm kind of hazy on what I had done, you know, with the clocks and the watch. And he says, I stood out there at the chow hall out there for about 15 minutes. Nobody else showed up. So I was the only one standing out there. And I looked in the window and Jesus, it was 3 o'clock. And I just looked at him. I started laughing because I remembered, oh my God, that I had done this, you know. And he was not happy. John, the big old boy from Swansboro, North Carolina, he was not a happy camper. He took this finger that was the size of a 2x2. He started thumping me in the chest with it. Just, I'm gonna assassinate your butt. But he didn't use butt. And he had that look, and I went, oh, crap. You know those moments in life where you kind of just say, oh, crap. Like sometimes when my wife says, you know, can we have a talk? And immediately my brain goes, oh, crap. And then she knows it. She goes, you just thought, oh, crap, didn't you? I said, no. So he closed the door and he went back. He went back, hit the rack. And for a couple of days, he didn't really want to talk to me too much. Then he says, you know, hey, I'd like to take you to Swansboro, North Carolina. It's been a little bit of a drive. We had a break on a weekend. And I'm thinking, man, he's going to take me to his family's home. And he's going to bury me out in a swamp somewhere. But they put on this huge feed. He had told them the story. They were laughing like hell. We were all laughing. They had a great time. So have a good time. You know, have fun. If somebody does it to you, enjoy it just as much, if not more, because they respected you and liked you enough to do it. I'm really liking the Drew Estate Acid, the Blondie. Super smooth. It's burning quick, as you can see. And I'm going to polish it off. Have a good time. Have some more of my Morning Handsome coffee, because I can. Until next time, I'm going to do a different review. We're going to have some fun. I kind of like this. I kind of get to see my yard behind me and all this stuff. My old bulldog, Luna's laying at my feet. She lays funny. She lays all stretched out. Her front legs are out there and her back legs are straight back. It's just kind of weird looking. I don't know how the bulldog, because they're so like this, can lay like that. It's kind of looks like she's dislocated or something. The other thing about this too is never have to touch it up because it's a lighter pack. I'm going to take this wrapper off here pretty darn quick because you can see it's just about there. And the wrappers are not meant to burn. Just FYI, in case you didn't know. And I'm going to have some more fun and enjoy the sun, enjoy the day. So until next time, get a good cigar. Check out the Cigar Cave in Medford and Grants Pass. Remember, they're getting a cigar lounge opened up in just a few days. Go check them out, please. They'll hook you up. And thanks again to Drew Estate for a great cigar. Check out their story. Go to the Drew Estate website and check out their story. It's incredible how they pushed through and persevered against all odds. And now the world name in a worldwide manufacturer. Cool story. Until next time, do it because you earned it.